if I want movement, Skye, come.
Skye.
Good boy, buddy. Good boy.
Good boy.
Sit. Nope. Sit. Good. Calmer voice for a sedentary position. Good. Stay. Stay. And then my BR. Nope.
Nope.
Sit. Notice I turned the leash pressure on. Stay. Calm voice. Good. Break. Higher pitched.
Right.
So movement, high pitched if you can.
Okay.
Get your girl voice on if you can.
All right.
I mean, just break.
Yeah,
break. It's a little higher pitched.
I would say break to him after, and he kind of,
Okay. So then you can say not only break, then you can make a little fast movement. Because that fast movement, did you see how I got all excited?
Yeah.
So, hey, tell him to sit.
Sit.
And
sit.
then
Sit.
say calm, good.
Calm, good.
And then back up and just say stay. Before you back up, say stay.
Stay.
And now you're going to say kind of a little bit of a higher pitched break, but you are going to do that and then you're going to clap your hands or jump a little bit.
Break. Break.
Yeah. Do you see that? Good. And tell him good boy.
Good boy.
So what you did after you said the cue break, you put excitement and I knew that was going to make him move. So you want to say the cue, which is break. Good boy. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then he starts to realize break means, excitement.
Yeah.
And nope is kind of what,
nope.
Yeah. And then if I say sit. Nope. Sit. Little pressure. Sit. Good. Good boy. Break. And then I jog away. Good boy. Yeah, you're so good. And same thing would be like, Skye, come. Good. Skye, come. Good. Good boy, bud. Sit.
Sit.
Nope. Skye.
Sit.
Come. Sit. Good. No.
Sit, Skye.
Sit. Good. You got a whiff of something, didn't you? You did, didn't you? You're good. Nope. Sit. So if I start the command, we end the command. Nope. Sit. And every time I pull on that leash, break. Now you can go. So if you say sit, if you say come, if you say go to your bed, which we're not working on yet, you're going to end that command also. Okay. So don't just let him be sitting and then you get on your phone and then he gets up and you're like, whatever, I don't care. Because then you're going to wonder why in a month you're like, I can't get him to stay in any command. So every time you start a command, you end the command. Okay. Make sense?
Yeah. So
that's just So he's over there. If we make him do something else, then we're going to have to get him in trouble when he breaks that command. So he's doing nothing. You did a good job. You said come or you said break, and then you jumped around and he got up and it was great. Then when he was coming back to you, you said, good boy, and he got a little excited. So same idea. You're going to tell him to come, and then if he doesn't come, or just press the tone button anyway. Come here, Tioga. Come on. And he might not. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Tioga, come here. Come here, Tioga. Let's go. Come on, Tioga. So as soon as he starts to go, tell him break. Go break and jog out that way. Well, he's not interested in Tioga. We'll just go for a little walk.
Okay.
Come on, let's go, Skye. You're just not sure. You're not sure.
Should I get the lead just in case?
I have it in my arm.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell him let's go. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
High pitched. Tioga's going to help because it's nice to have another dog. Good boy, buddy. Come on, let's go. Let's go. And what I'm going to have you do here in a second is he's going to pee. So press the tone button. Tell him to come. Good boy. Yeah. And then before you stop petting him, before he walks away, nope. What do you need to say to him? B-R-E-A-K. You got to say break. Break. That means he can go again. If he just comes to you and walks away, then you don't get any staying power. Right. Remember? Come on, buddy. Let's go. So he knows what the tone means. He came to you.
Yes.
I'm not worried about it anymore. Okay. So from now on, you're going to say, Skye. Is it E on the end? It doesn't.
It's an E.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
So you're going to say his name if he's like out there doing his own thing.
Okay.
And if he's like right here staring at you, you don't need to say his name.
Okay.
But whatever, you're going to get his attention if you don't already have it. So say, Skye, come.
Come.
Tell him good boy.
Good boy.
Tell him break. No, because, yeah. And really, I like a dog to come in. This would be me. Skye, come. Sit. Check in. Good.
Good boy.
Good. But I want eye contact.
Yeah.
Good. Break. Let's go.
Break.
That's a better recall. Otherwise, it's going to get messy. Craig, and he's going to do this. You're going to say, come. He's going to come. You heard me say that. Yeah, you did. And this is a good check-in, too. Like he's here. I could clip the leash if I needed to.
Right.
He's not doing this. Break. He's not doing... If you said, Cheryl, come, and I went like this, but then I go like this, it's like, that is not a recall. I need... And then I'm looking at you like, what do you want?
Right.
And then you say, break. Come on.
Break.
Let's go. Yeah, go on. So when nothing's going on, use a 15. If he is chasing a deer, roll to 80. No joke.
When I did that, give him a jolt then? Because I held it
At
down.
1.2 seconds, it turns into stimulation.
Okay.
And you'll start to see when it kicks in if he's deciding to blow you off.
Okay.
So let's head back. We're going to go to a trail. Come on, let's go. We're going to go to a different place because he's like, this place is worn out. Come on, Tioga, let's go. We're going to go to the Colorado Trailhead. Yeah, put the collar on first thing in the morning, take it off at night.
Right.
And that's, so he doesn't equate it to the collar, and it becomes about your voice preceding anything that happens with the collar.
Right.
Which right now is, all you're using is the T button.
Yep.
And you're saying come first, and if he doesn't come, you're pressing and holding that tone button until he's committed to coming, and then your finger's off of it.
So, yeah, I just have to figure out how long.
When he turns is when you let your finger off.
Okay.
When he, so say Cheryl, come right now.
Cheryl, come.
I'm not coming, so what would you do?
Cheryl, come.
No, what would you do?
I hit the button.
Yeah, and now I'm kind of coming, but you should still be holding, and now I'm coming.
Right.
And that's when your finger goes off.
Okay.
And you turn into, good boy, good boy, good boy. You can't forget that reassurance of, like, it's hard because you're learning how to drive a stick right now.
Right.
And you're like, what do I push the clutch in first? Which way reverses?
Right.
But once you learn how to drive a stick, you know we push the clutch in. We know up and, well, some kids won't these days, but we know up and left is usually, in an older car, might be first, it might be a reverse. If you're in a Volkswagen, it's way over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So your order is, you say his name. That's the first thing. Well, if he's not looking at you. Then you say very excitedly, come. He's not coming. You press and hold that button. If there's nothing going on, be it a 15. And as soon as he commits, like he's going, Tioga, come. Come. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's about the commitment, this hot old dog. Come on. But I'm a good boy. Come on. Good boy. But see how good boy, break. See how I kept encouraging him on his way to me? And he's a hot old dog. But that first turnaround, I probably would have pressed the button in there. And as soon as he really got his, commitment to me, I would have taken the finger off and then said, good boy. So it's say come, not coming, press the button. When he's committed to coming to you, finger off the button, and then good boy, good boy, good boy. And then at the very end, you say break before he leaves again. So it's kind of those 5 things. And it's going to take a minute for you to remember them all, but watch this video again and again and say, oh, wait, I'm doing this, but I forgot that part about the break.
Well, I'm practicing with...
So we're going to take this to, yeah, you stay. So when he gives you a nice eye contact, say, let's go.
Let's go.
Good guy, good guy. Okay, so get ready. He'll be happy you're here, right? And a lot more going on that is enticing. Let's go, buddy. And what we're going to practice now is recall. I'm really clear. Let him say hi if he wants. Hello.
Hi.
Come on, Skye. Come on, let's go. We're going to go this way. Come on, Skye. Oh, come on, Skye. Let's go. Okay, so I didn't even see that little chihuahua. So get over here and you're going to call him.
Okay.
So call him. Call him.
Skye.
Good boy.
Good boy, good boy.
But he can't leave. Nope. Push the button. Good boy.
Good boy.
And nope. Call him back. He's
Skye. Nope. Skye.
press the button. Have you pressed it? Oh gosh. Oh.
Skye.
So don't just say Skye. What do you want? Sit.
Skye, sit. Skye, sit.
Push his butt down.
Skye, sit. Sit.
Now say good.
Good. Good boy.
So now come over on this side of me. Tell him to stay.
Stay.
Walk around on this side of him. Nope.
Stick. Nope.
Grab the leash. It's right there. Bring it back. Tell him to sit.
Sit.
Stay.
Stay.
See the firmness? Now he's going to do. Nope.
Nope.
Sit.
Nope.
Stay. Tell him stay.
Stay.
And then when he looks at one of us, say BREAK. Break.
Break.
Good boy. So I kind of threw you into the fire there because there was a lot going on
Yeah.
with all the dogs. I was like, I want to use this opportunity.
Yeah.
So you have to be clear of like, you'll get practice. Again,
Right.
it's like learning to drive a stick.
Right.
You don't just want to say his name. It's not like I'm not going to just say Craig.
Right.
And you're looking at me like, what? So I'm telling you what to be doing, so it's not you organically. But say Skye, come. No, don't do that. We're not doing this leash voice.
Okay.
So say Skye, come.
Skye, come.
Good boy. Tell him
Boy,
to
Skye.
sit.
Can you sit? Sit.
Grab the leash and get the sit. Good. There you go.
Boy.
He already did it, so you can let it go. Now, when he looks at you, you can back up a tiny bit because it's going to make him want to look at you. As soon as he looks at you, say BRE. Nope. Bring him back. Like, he'll figure this out. Tell him to sit.
Sit.
Tell him to stay.
Stay.
And then when he looks at you, right when he looks at you, say break. Really excited. Good boy, buddy. Yeah, and celebrate. You know, like, you're a good dog. So, let's go, Skye. Come on, let's go. So he's better here than he was at my house. He was just over it at my house, right? And that's why I'm like, we need to change the location. So I want him to feel good. And when you stepped on the leash, I'm like, I get it. You didn't want him to keep going, but I want you to think ahead and say, like, I should say something before I just step on the leash.
Okay.
Which maybe is nope. Like, if Tioga's going to smell that bike and I say nope to him, I don't care what else he does. He just is over there and he starts to smell and I say nope. He can go smell that pole. But if I just want Tioga to not do something, which I feel like you didn't want him to walk that way, I would have just said nope. Mm-hmm. Or I might have said, let's go. Does that make sense? Yes. Like, try not to just step on the leash or pull down the leash without saying something first.
Okay.
Again, it's a lot of information, but you'll get there because these videos are going to help you.
Right.
So let's go this way a little bit and let him drag that leash. Good boy, buddy. And all we're doing here right now is we might move on to heel, but we're just practicing recall. And be clear in your mind. You're like, I'm coming to this grassy area and I'm going to let him get a little distracted and pee. Let's call him now.
Skye, come.
Good boy. Don't forget your good boy.
Good boy.
Ask for the SIT.
Good boy. Sit. Sit, Skye.
Sit, so you can just pull the prong collar and say sit. See how that pressure?
Yeah.
And then when he looks at you, break. Like that was a good.
Yeah.
I want him to come and check in. Otherwise, he's going to go do this run by stuff.
Right.
He needs to come and be like, what, Dad?
Yeah.
And so when you say sit, you're like, that's what.
Okay.
And then he looks at you and you say break. So say break and run away. Break.
Break.
Yeah, and move off. And then don't get hogtied. But I don't want to mess up this environment like our house, my house right now, where he's like, I'm just not going to go do anything. So we want to let him go smell trees and pee on things also.
Sure.
And maybe once every 10 minutes, or there's a real reason, we call him to us. But if we're not just going to randomly keep calling him, because I think he knows what to do.
Yeah.
But like if that's food, I might call him off of that if he like decided to smell that. Or say nope.
Nope.
Nice. And that thing will untangle itself. It always does. Except for maybe not this part. This is kind of a good place to be because there's space, distance, proximity from things, but there's a lot going on. If we're right on the bike path and a dog walks by, we're so close, he's to it. Right. But now he can see it coming and think about it, and you have time to think about what are you going to do. Here comes the dog. I'm going to let him go 10 feet, and then I'm going to do my, say, come. Doesn't come. Good boy. Nope, come. Good. Sit.
You sit. Sit.
And I'm not going to keep saying it. Like, dude, sit is sit. Break. Come on, come on. Kind of like, I don't want to say sit 10 times. And then the next time say it one time. He's like, well, like sit, 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 sit. And then I finally poke his butt. And then the next time I say sit and then I poke his butt, he's like, wait, last time you actually said it 10 times. Mm-hmm. You gave me more of a chance. Right. That's like you driving down Main Street with every yellow light timed differently. Like you want to be consistent. You want to say sit and then poke his butt. Good. Break. Come on, buddy. Come on. Hey, sit.
Sit. Skye, sit.
Don't say it twice. Remember I said push his butt? No, not the button, the butt. Or yeah, do that. Say sit and then that.
Sit.
Yes, perfect.
Yes. Good boy.
And then when he looks at you, say break.
Break. Break.
Good. So I kind of want you to get in that habit of saying the command once and then doing something, but don't use the e-collar.
Okay.
Because we're just using the e-collar right now for recall.
Right.
You're just using the tone button.
Yes.
So ask him to, ask him to sit.
Skye, sit.
Pick up that thing. Nice.
Skye, sit.
Good. Good.
Good boy.
Good. Break. Come on. Good boy. So that's perfect.
Okay.
You got that?
Yep.
It's kind of the same. It is not kind of. It is the same with every single command. You say it one time and then you use some help. Whether it's a food lure, which we're not doing, or the leash pop, right? The little tug on the prong collar, whatever it is. You say your command once and then you do that other thing that gets the behavior. Kind of like you say come before you press the tone, right?
Right.
Yeah. So let's come back over here and hopefully a dog goes by and he thinks about going and you can practice a recall in a nice, real way.
Okay.
In a real, true way instead of him just like making something up and then he doesn't like it. Like I really don't like faking recalls. I want it to be for real, you know, and I don't want to set him up. I want him to like be like, I'm going to go do that. And I'm like, no, you're not, come. Like for real. Yeah. So if I'm standing around here and I see nothing going on and I want to be practicing recall, but now I'm like, well, there's nothing. I might switch onto the prong collar and then work on heel.
Okay.
And that's, you know, I should hold him, but I know he's not going anywhere. I just know him. So I'm taking a chance right there. And now I'm on the prong collar, which is heel work. So, Skye, heel. Heel. Good. Nope. Pulls ahead, heel. This is the position. See this?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
his eyes are kind of with my knee. Skye, heel. Nope. Heel. Nope. Heel. It'll be easier on the asphalt. Heel. Good. Nope. Because the asphalt doesn't have any smells. Heel. Nope. Heel. Nope. Heel. Good. Nope. Heel. Heel. Good. Break. And see how he kind of slowed with me? Oh, come here, buddy. Come on. So if he decides to run over there, you're going to say COME. And be ready. Yep.
Okay.
But he's not. He's a good boy. Yeah, you're a good dog. You're a good dog. So see how I switched back? I was like, oh, there's a dog. We can practice recall again. But now the dog's gone. So I'm kind of clear. I'm either like, oh, I'm looking for recall opportunities, or instead of just standing around, I'll practice and heel. Mm-hmm. I would suggest for you.
No.
Nice. That worked. That worked. I would suggest for you that you just kind of stand around here and look for recall for a while.
Okay.
Or like for half an hour, and then you're like, okay, now I'm going to do heel for 15.
Okay.
And like, don't switch back and forth because it's harder on you and him.
Right.
But just in general, I'm like, there's nothing going on. If it was just him and I working, I'd be like, okay, we're going to do some more heel. And I'll take the leash and I'll say heel. And then I'll tug the leash, heel. And then I'll tug. Good. Heel, good. Nope. Heel, good. Heel. Good. Wait, hang on. There we go. Heel. Good. Nope. Heel. Good. Break. Good boy. So he stopped with me, and that's why I said break.
Yeah.
It was a pretty exceptional moment in his heel. He's like, okay, I'll follow your leg.
Yeah.
Does he know what heel means? No. But
Right.
that's how you do it. So still no dogs. So why don't you pick up the leash? You can stick that in your pocket or whatever, because now we're moving on to this. And you're pretty close. And say heel, and then give a pop if he needs it.
Heel.
Yeah, nice. And if he so then slow down for a sec. Say nope, heel. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. And then slow down. Nope.
Nope.
And keep going.
Heel.
Good. Nope.
Nope.
My good had kind of messed him up there. Slow down. Nope.
Nope.
Keep going.
Nope.
I should slow down too. Let's let these people pass. So say heel again.
Heel.
Oh. Don't forget to say good every now and then when he gets back in the right spot.
Nope.
Good. Right
Good.
when he's right there. Good. Heel.
Nope.
Good. Slow down. And so at some point,
Nope. Nope.
see how much firmer I got? Now
Yeah.
try it. Now try it.
Heel.
Now slow down. Now keep going. And it's not, we're not trying to make a sit. He's thinking, am I supposed to sit? So keep walking, walk a little faster. Let me get your pace up a little bit.
Okay.
So follow me. Now slow, but don't stop. Keep going with me. Now slow, but don't stop. Good. Nope.
Nope.
Good. Yeah, perfect. Keep your feet walking. Walk a little fast, like almost jog. And now slow and tug.
Nope.
Oh, that was good. He did it. Break. Good boy.
Break.
So that moment, he actually did it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Good boy. Let's go. Let's go back up this way. Let's go. So what you're doing is you're saying heel pop or no pop heel. Well, here comes the dog. And so let's go right over here. Right over here. So we're going to play with proximity. So get on your e-collar now, because that's what we're going to be on. Stop right here. And I actually know this dog kind of. So drop the leash. Drop. Yep. And if he sees the dog and starts to go, you're going to say COME. Like, let him go 5 feet or so, but he's probably not. It's Zephyr. I know that dog. Cheryl. Hi, Zephyr. It's Cheryl. So you call him if he needs it. No, I totally know. Hi, Zephyr. How's it going?
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. We're
You
just
doing
dog
some
training.
Yeah, you
he
see
looks
how
so
well he
good.
listens. He just poked me all the way
I
here.
know. Well, he's a nice dog.
He's such a good boy. He's 10 now.
Oh, you're 10?
He's 10.
He looks so good.
He just got groomed.
He looks so good.
He's a healthy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So walk this way a little bit, Craig. That's Skye. Tell him to come. Yeah.
Do you remember Cheryl?
Hi. Now call him. Call him. Good. We're trying to practice recall, so this was helpful.
Yeah.
Good boy, buddy.
No, it's great.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Is everything good with him?
everything's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and
He's
life
great.
is good?
He's mostly on treats, not.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, Tioga never wears it, but
It works so well with him.
yeah. And then you're like, cool.
Yeah.
It's been years.
I know.
Good boy, Zephyr. Okay, that was good. Thanks. You didn't even know you helped, Dad. Thanks. So he started going, and you called him, and he came.
Right.
And I don't even think you had to push that.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, but you were kind of ready to.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what we're looking for. Little moments like that. What was that? What was that? What was that? So that's kind of what we're looking for, is him just to turn around and come. And like she just said about her dog, she's like, I don't even use the e-collar anymore. I mean, and that I worked with him like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to hear that. Like
Right.
maybe they pull it out if they go on a trip.
Uh-huh.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I one time just hit Tone real quick. I'll hit it. Tone. No, but don't. I said hold it. I mean, like,
Oh,
see how he didn't come to you?
yeah.
You got to help him.
Okay.
Okay, so hit Tone. And hit the Tone and call him.
Skye, come. Come.
All the way. Keep holding it. Good. Good. And he sat. Good boy.
Good boy, Skye.
And then say break.
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 Come on. And then go ride him around. This is where the play really needs to come into
Yeah.
play. Because something he thinks is over here. Skye, come. Press the Tone for me. Come. No, give me the button. Come. Nope.
He's
Come.
confused.
No, come.
Come.
Come. Good. Do you
Good.
see how I was like, get over here. Get over here. I was about to pick up the leash.
Uh-huh.
Like you can't, he's confused because we're not helping him.
Okay.
So you gotta throw the help in, whether it's like, come on over here. Yeah, like that. Or
Yeah.
pick up the leash. But don't let the button off until he's done it,
Okay.
you know? And so just going a quick tap, that's confusing for him. And so that's what you're doing. You're going like this.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, what the fuck excuse my language.
That's all right.
But he's kind of like, what do I do with that? So
I was in
instead,
construction for years.
oh,
so-
okay. So instead it's like, come. Nope, come on. Skye, come. Good boy. That's right. So that's what you got to do. Get that stick. Good boy, bud. Good boy. You want to get it? Get that. Skye. Oh, get it. It's over there. There it is. Skye. Whoa. Ah. Oh, get it. Good boy. Yeah. Skye, come on. Let's go.
Skye.
Get it. Oh, I got it. Ah, you got it. Good boy. That's how you make him feel better again.
All right.
So what I want you to do before we meet again is, exactly, he does want to. So I want you to just go places like this and just practice recall.
Okay.
And all you're doing for the next 2 or 3 weeks is practicing recall with the Tone button, and for real, not like we've been doing. Because he came here and he felt pretty good, and then we kind of did too many.
Yeah.
And I get it. Or go for a hike and try it.
Okay.
But the order is, say come. He's not, good boy. You doesn't come, you press and hold that Tone button at a good number. And like Brian, you turn it up again if you need. But then he comes all the way to you, and then he's on his way to you, and then you let your finger off the button.
Okay.
Throw a party, good boy.
Yeah.
Have him a really good check-in. Make him sit if you want. Eye contact, and then break. And then once that's good, work a little bit on the heel from this video.
Okay.
So keep this video around and just think about the recall for 2 or 3 weeks, and then you're like, you know what? That's really good. I want to work on the heel. Showing you how I did the heel here.
Yeah.
And then next time we meet, we'll clean up that heel.
Okay.
Because I think the e-collar recall should be pretty good by then.
The easiest thing to see.
Get a long line. You can make a parachute cord with you
Yeah.
can go to Krager's and get a tiny carabiner and a 40-footer.
Yeah.
And always know where the end is.
Okay.
So you're like, okay, you got like 40 or 50 feet from me.
Right.
And you have to be really paying attention. You're going to be like, you're not on the phone. You're looking for deer or things that he's going to want to go do.
Right.
You're actively looking for things that he wants to go do. So you see it first. And then you see it. And then you try to turn him in a way that he sees it, you know. And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, he sees it. What's he going to do? Nothing. He's doing nothing. And you're like, good boy. But then he's like, he creeps a little bit and you're like, are you going to go? And then he starts to go. And that's when you say come.
Right.
Don't preempt it with, you see the deer first and you're like, come, and he hasn't even seen it.
Right.
Do you see?
Yes.
That's like walking on eggshells. You kind of need him to see it, but you kind of want to see it first. You definitely want to see it first. So you're like watching him. And then he starts to go. Let's say those people are deer and it just showed up.
Uh-huh.
He starts to go. You call him back. And then you're like, break. And he starts to go again. So you can play with this distance a few times.
Okay.
And usually, and then if he really starts running, you got to roll up that dial and just hold down on the tone. Because he will feel it and probably more than likely come running back, because you're not at a house, you're not at your truck. He's going to be looking for you, for sure. And once you get this, so I want to keep it really simple. Do recall. Just practice some recalls.
Okay.
If you have any issues, call me.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be out of town for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Call me, text me, whatever. Once you feel like, okay, now I'm ready to move on, now you have this heel stuff you can practice if you want, but don't rush it.
Okay.
Because you still have 3 more sessions, you know. He does know what to do with the tone when he's with me. He knows. I think watching this video too and seeing how I'm like, say your command and then make the sit happen.
Right.
Don't forget to say break. Don't forget to think about your tone of voice.
Right.
You know, all these little things are part of it. So those are things to just ruminate on, but don't forget them.
Yep.
But don't stress over putting all these things together. You know, kind of be like, I'm going to work on my tone of voice for the next 5 minutes.
Well,
Exactly. So for the next 2 or 3 weeks, who cares about heel?
okay.
Work on recall. Think about tone of voice. But if you get to the point where you're like, oh, I have time to do something else, you're like, oh, maybe I'll throw that in, because maybe in 2 weeks from now, you're like, this is good. Like, I'm ready to move on. I want you to feel ready to move on. And if you feel like you guys are ready to move on because he gets it, now look at the heel. But don't practice heel. I kind of just threw it in today in case you need something in 3 weeks from now, before you see me again.
Okay.
Otherwise, just ignore it. But keep the video around so you're like, in 2 weeks, you're like, wait, what did we do about heel? And you can look at it if you want.
Okay.
What was missing with you and Brian was a way to get him to come.
Right.
You guys turned it off. And you needed to be able to get him to come before you turned it off. So this long line is like, he starts to go, I know I still have 20 feet back here. Does that make sense? Whether I step on it or grab it, whatever, you know, and, or he's gone to something, he's gone to the girlfriend next door and he's at that dirt quad. I'm right here and I can still pull it because that's how long the leash is.
So we go on a hike up there, maybe.
Well, practice some recalls. Don't just be like, don't just yell his name and because he's 40 feet out. You know what I mean? You would say his name and then you'd call him back. So if you start to get uncomfortable, because he's going, do that thing. Come, e-collar, hold it down until he's on his way. Finger off, throw a party when he's on his way back to you.
Right.
You know? So don't just try to push button like to make an electric fence around yourself.
Yeah.
So you would actually, like, I knew he wouldn't go. He's like, no, it just behooves me to stay here. So if you're out in the woods and he's running around, as soon as he starts chasing girlfriend dog, whatever her name is, you're like, you do it. And that's the best time to actually practice it with him. But make sure you have a long line on. And he's not 80 feet out if you only have a 60-foot long line.
But I'm afraid to...
That's a great opportunity to practice his recall, because she's going to be pulling him out into the woods, and you're going to start to see him go, and you're going to call him back, and then he's going to do it again, and you're going to call him back, and then pretty soon he's like, I'm just not going to go, and then he's going to hang closer without you making like a fake like fence around you. You know what I mean by that? I don't want you just being like, Skye, because he's over there. I would say, Skye, come. You're good. You can stay. Like, but he knows he was about to come to me. Does that part make sense? So just be clear. You're like, okay, we're there. Francine is getting out of the car. I don't know what the dog's name is.
Sid.
Sid is getting out of the car.
Yeah.
And now you're like, okay, I'm letting Skye out of the car. You better have the e-collar in your hand, ready to go at like a higher number, 30-ish or something. I don't know, 40, whatever. Makes him do that cat jump.
Right.
And then but the closer he is to you, the lower number. The higher he is to like full on run, the higher the number, the more distracted he is. Do you see that? Like,
yes. Oh, yeah.
So you have to just be ready to be like, it's not that hard. Be in an open field. Don't be like in a tight, like scrub oak wooded thing. You know, you want to be able to see him. So you can see him take off 40 feet, but you can still see the other 100 feet past it. You know Falls Creek?
Yeah.
You should take him there if you can, like tomorrow.
Okay.
Can you? And just see how it goes, if you can. or Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah,
In the next few days, go to Falls Creek where it's a big open field. And if you start, and you'll see people way over there. And if he starts to go, let him go a little bit. Like let him get into the going
right.
before you call him back and try it.
Okay.
You know, and then you'll be more confident with it because you haven't really used it yet. But
Yeah.
the big thing is if you turn it on, you can't turn it off until he's back to you. And that's where I keep saying this thing is your friend.
Right.
Because you could be standing over there. Here, just walk over there for a second. Stay. You're not going to need it. You're not going to need it, right? But so press and hold the tone and then immediately start saying come. You got to do the tone. No, you got to hold it.
On one.
Yeah. Call him. Call him. But good. Call him. You got to call him.
Come, Skye.
Excited. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. But the third thing, you know, I had you, so tell him break. I had you get excited, but the next thing you could have done, what could you have done before you let your finger off the button? Yeah, but your excitement brought him in. I guess the one thing I want to leave you with is if he looks confused,
Yeah.
it's your job to do whatever it takes. Put on a clown outfit,
Okay.
pull on that leash, break out the T-bone steak, but don't let the e-collar sound tone off until he's on his way, and you need to make that happen. So when he's confused, don't mirror it with confusion. Be like, holy crap, he's confused. What do I need to do? I need to get him over here.
Okay.
And that's what, like, how do I get him here? Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that would be, don't just like go, oh crap, and stop. And if you can't do that, then stop, and I'll do it for you another time.
Okay.